Civilizations collapse, cities fall, knowledge disappears, and entire cultures are lost to time. And yet, some knowledge survives, not perfectly, not completely, but enough to appear again, centuries later, in forms that shouldn't exist. Ancient maps, advanced stonework, precise astronomical alignments, all appearing after the knowledge required to create them was supposedly gone. So the question is, what actually survives when a civilization disappears? When civilizations collapse, knowledge does not disappear instantly. It fragments. Libraries are destroyed, teachers are lost, and systems of learning break down. But fragments remain, copied by hand, passed through oral tradition, or preserved in symbols that outlive the people who created them. Over time, the meaning can change, but the structure often remains. So the question is, what actually survives when a civilization disappears? This is where the pattern becomes difficult to ignore. In multiple periods of history, knowledge appears that seems out of place for its time. Accurate maps, precise astronomical systems, and advanced construction techniques emerging without a clear point of origin. Often, these are explained as rediscovery, but in some cases, the level of accuracy suggests they may have been inherited rather than reinvented. Historical records show that knowledge is often copied from earlier sources. Ancient scholars regularly referenced older texts, many of which no longer exist. This creates a chain where each generation preserves only part of what came before. Over time, the original source disappears, but the knowledge continues to echo forward. In some cases, knowledge is not preserved in text, but in symbols. Carvings, patterns, and recurring images appear across different cultures, sometimes carrying similar meanings. Even when the original explanation is lost, the symbol remains, acting as a fragment of memory from a time we no longer fully understand. When we look at the evidence together, a pattern begins to form. Civilizations collapse, but knowledge does not vanish completely. It survives in fragments, in copies, in symbols, and sometimes in ways we don't immediately recognize, which raises a deeper question. Are we rediscovering knowledge or remembering something that was never entirely lost? In the next episode, we examine one of the most repeated stories across ancient cultures, a great flood that may not have been a myth, but a memory.